Just tell me when you
Yo,
start.
what was that the noise? All right. Yeah, it's recording now. Okay, yeah. So Westbound, you have Datara. Who has Pain?
Leech, like
Leech. Okay, you guys should start
who
with premises.
will it be?
Escanor, me and you are judging, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I just think that data are just scales above pain. What's your premise, Leech? Is it the same? Oh, I don't think. Are you here, Leech? Oh my god,
Scans
I
one or
think
scans two?
I think
scans
he's like
one.
RTC
Alright.
disconnecting. Just give him a sec.
Yeah, he's probably RTC connecting. This nigga's on a
Bruh.
Samsung.
He actually has a
He's on
Dude,
a
Samsung, right?
Galaxy
Triangle.
Pro 9.
someone send me a good
But
Datara profile picture.
you're looking
Nigga's
at
on
right
a
now,
I'm
bro.
tablet.
back. Alright.
Alright, you're
Alright,
back?
so Leech is back. Alright,
Okay.
so Westbound, you're taking Datara. Leech, you're taking Pain, right?
Yeah. I can't wait for
Okay.
this topic.
This is not spite at all.
It is.
Nah, despite because like Datara like
Alright.
slaps all the fiction, no diff.
Caps.
Let them
Okay.
debate Crimson.
Alright, Leech, I already stated my premise. You can state your premise.
My person is that like pain just beats data.
Okay.
Uh,
Um, can we agree
no.
that
No.
Dater should just be like above Sasuke in speed?
No. Nope.
Why not?
Well, why is he above? You're making the positive that he is. We're making the assumption.
Okay, sure. Okay, sure. Basically, like Datara, like easily dodged body flicker Sasuke with Sharingan amp. Like he just
Okay.
easily
One
dodged
second.
that,
Okay.
and
Right.
he was using teleportation jutsu, like
Okay.
as
Right.
Obito stated. I can
Data
send a
actually.
scan for that.
One second. Data actually states that what's it called? Sasuke is actually too fast for him in terms of combat speed.
That was Obito.
Yeah, Oja, and then Data agrees. Let me try and get this scan for you.
Wait, no, I got the scan. All right, so
Okay.
basically,
You
it
were
says, "What are you doing, Toby? Don't let your guard down just because the Sprat's a kid." And he said his teleportation jutsu makes him too fast for both of us. I don't think this is necessarily just like referring
Yo,
to.
Crimson,
Okay,
bro. Where
can
you
you
at?
can you mute yourself? I don't care.
Okay, right. So,
Thank
are
you.
you saying that this one applies to Data because he just specifically state this?
Yeah, and like
Okay, right. If I'm
Toby's
not
statement
mistaken,
just wouldn't apply to Datara
one
because
second, one second.
Datara easily dodged that.
Mhm. Okay. Just one thing is that like in the next scan, doesn't Data really say, "Oh yeah, that to what Toby's saying is true" or something? If I'm not mistaken.
Mm,
So can you read the chapter number of or the chapter page of like what this was? I just want to double check my.
I'm not too sure. Let me search it up.
Alright, I'll try and look for it as
It's
well.
yeah, no, I have it's in this.
Alright,
Sasuke. Oh, 356. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he
350,
never agrees with Datara. I mean, Datara never agrees with Toby.
3.
Like it was like Datara says what he wants to say, and then Toby says his statement because like Sasuke, quote unquote, blitz Toby,
Okay.
and yeah, that would
Okay.
just be contradicted because you can see Datara like right, but like as soon
Second.
as Sasuke uses like this body flicker
Mhm.
teleportation amp, like he dodges it and easily like
Okay.
reacts to it.
So in this, after that's happened, so he quote unquote easy does this. Even Data agrees. Toby's right. He's too quick. This is reference to combat speed. Yes, he dodged it the first time, but Data is acknowledging that Sasuke is actually faster than him no matter what. So Data can possibly slightly react, but he wouldn't be able to react all the time. Is what I think it's referencing to. That's my interpretation of the scan, at least.
Okay, to be honest, that would just be fine, but I don't think
So
like
you would agree?
that's just
Was it? You would agree that
okay.
in combat speed, it touches. Sorry,
No,
Sasuke's.
no, that's not what I'm agreeing
Okay.
to.
Explain.
Okay,
Then.
okay, now let me go on. Him saying, "Oh right, he's too fast." This doesn't necessarily mean that Sasuke would just like be above. It would just mean that like, for example, if I'm up against like someone who's just like a scamp, like a rat, all right, he squirms around and he runs around. I would just say, "Oh, like he's too fast." And either way, this is just contradicted by the fact that one,
Mm-hmm.
Datara easily reacts to this teleportation, like this body flicker, and two, Datara outspeeds like CM2 Sasuke to the point
Oh,
where he has to
really?
sacrifice his own wing.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, okay. That's fine. Thank God you brought that one up. I've been saving this scan up for a fucking long ass time, nigga. Alright, one second. One second, BB. Alright. So where he actually doesn't blitz Sasuke here. Sasuke lets this happen. He even stays in
No, no,
bed
no, no.
about.
I'm not. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
one second, one second.
Okay, yeah,
Sasuke
yeah. Go
lets this
ahead, go
happen,
ahead.
so it doesn't actually outspeed him. So as you see, it says here,
Sasuke's
Sasuke's
tacticals.
tactical skills and battle sense showcase his resourcefulness as a shinobi. He maintains his calm battle and keeps ability to observe and analyze his opponent's power. Then he says, then he selects from his repertoire of skills and ninjutsu that won't be most effective when necessary. He'll even allow himself to
Okay,
be injured, receive a flesh wound. And the context of this is the data fight, right? So
okay,
whatever you're saying here just gets counteracted by that, by the narrative itself. This is from an objective point of view. This is from the author. This is not from like a
okay,
personal point of view either. So I think it should just be
okay,
above your interpretation by far.
okay.
Also, one second.
Do you want me to give my contention to that?
Yeah, but 1 minute. I want to like talk about the thing you said was a contradiction by
No.
data, or like
Wait,
dodging
wait,
the.
wait. I want to attack your point before we move on to that.
Okay, no, but I don't want to move to new point because I'll be indirectly agreeing.
I know, like you're literally like moving on to the second thing, so I just want
Oh
to
shit.
attack this first.
Well, you said like
Like,
okay, yeah, go for it. Yeah, go.
yeah, okay, thank you. Um, so basically, like, I don't know, like this scan, like it says nothing about Sasuke being slower or faster. This has nothing to do with speed scaling. What you can make the interpretation of this is because you're still making the interpretation. You're making the claim that, oh, this is the objective, like interpretation of like what Sasuke's doing. However, you yourself are making your subjective interpretation off of this. So let me give you my equal interpretation.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, this would just be referring to, oh yes, Datara would just like outspeed him with his bombs, so therefore he would have to make this necessary sacrifice in order to attack Datara. Like this, in no means would just refer to Sasuke being faster than Datara at all. Like I don't know where
Okay.
this is
Right.
referenced, and we
Because you
can
no
like
no
take
what
this
I'm
to
saying
judgment.
is you're saying right that Data
Hmm.
is fast enough to tag Sasuke, correct? That's what you're saying, right?
Well, no, he
Yes.
outspeeds Sasuke to the point where
Yeah.
he, like he
So
has to
you're
do this
yeah.
necessary
So you're
sacrifice.
saying
Like
he is fast enough to tag Sasuke.
sure,
Okay, right.
multiple times. Yeah,
So
sure.
this is clearly not the case, as in character, it literally states he would take hits and tank hits just so he can know how to counter his opponent's abilities. If you remember, in this whole fight, he's countering Data. He's actually outsmarting Data to win this fight. He's literally using his abilities and his intelligence to like literally find out Data's abilities and to like win this fight. So also it's in character as well. So I don't know why you're trying to say Data was
Okay.
fast enough. It's clearly showing an interpretation of him
Okay.
clearly doing this on purpose as a thing just to like
All right.
figure out Data's things. ETC also on the thing
Okay.
about you saying it was contradicted that Data easy dodge Sasuke's thing. This statement is after that thing, so it's not really a contradiction because a contradiction is normally what's happened when a thing after happens, right? So for example, let's say
I
if
mean,
one second, let's just say
no,
Data says,
that's well. I'm gonna
well,
cut
no,
you
no,
off because
no,
you're
no.
blatantly wrong right there. You're blatantly
No,
wrong right
I
there.
said normally. I
No,
didn't
you're
say
saying a contradiction only happens when it
no.
happens later.
I said
That's
normally.
blatantly wrong.
I
All right,
said
then tell
normally.
me what you said.
I said
Normally, no,
normally.
no, it's not even normally. Just like in general, a contradiction does not have to like follow chronological order of, oh, because something normally happens before, it cannot contradict something that happens after. So what I'm saying
I think the
is,
context just
um,
makes it better in general, just in my
yeah, what
half
I'm
is in like so you can keep
okay,
saying, "Oh, this is contradicted by that thing, right? By this feat," but then this is literally after. So
ooh,
after he's
okay,
dodged this, he's even admitting he's inferior in speed. So I don't really care what you say. He's admitting he's a self recognition of him saying, "Oh yes,
wait,
okay, he is."
okay. Um, first of all, to like that, like I already explained why that wouldn't be Datara like cucking down to Sasuke or saying, "Oh yeah, he's faster than me." Like I already explained why. And by the way, when I'm talking about like, all right, so let me just rephrase this, okay? So Datara, like with his bombs, uh, Sasuke would just like he would be flying, all right. He would be wanting to dodge this attack. I mean, not even dodge this attack. He would just like realize that this attack would be like too fast for him to take. So what he does instead is he lets Datara hit his wing, all right, and then in exchange he will be able to like have the time to go up there. And you yourself, you just admitted that like Data, like it's Sasuke in this fight, like he was just carried by his intelligence.
No. I said he used his intelligence. I didn't say he was carried by it. I said he used intelligence, as it's also stated here that he uses intelligence and his tactfulness to help him win fights. And then, like I said, another thing,
Okay.
we keep.
All right. All right. Okay. Do you wanna? Do you just want to move on because then this is gonna start becoming circular? So I think we both gave our
I just want to like
arguments.
double check something, if you don't mind, and then sure. I just want to
Okay.
look at something. Yeah,
And
okay.
even like if anything, this wouldn't even show like that Datara is like just below Sasuke. Like he would just be like relative to Sasuke because even when Sasuke like was on the dragon, like like he was still able to react to Sasuke even when Sasuke used the Genjutsu. Like I don't have the scan for that, but I'm sure
No,
you're
what do you
aware of
think?
that. Like
What
their
do you
little
say?
sequence when they go like back and forth on the dragon, like Sasuke hits his clone, and then like Datara pops out, attacks Sasuke, and it's kind of like either way. So yeah, this just like wouldn't show that Datara would be inferior to Sasuke at all. So this would just be like Datara is like above, and even if this like
Wait,
scaling,
why
if
is he
even if you
above?
win this point,
Why is he above? You just
I
said
already gave my reasoning to why Datara would be
what's your
above.
reasoning? Just basically puts him at
I
relative.
gave it was literally the last 10 minutes we were discussing. All
Yeah,
right,
it would put them, if anything, at relative.
don't mean to distract you, but that's the no. I'm not even talking about the relativity. Like my last point, like that had nothing to do with relativity. That was just showing how that feat, like your scan, like that scan you sent, was just like helping me out. But anyway, like that's what
Okay.
I'm saying. Like even if that feat, even if you won that point of like Data not being above Sasuke, I'm just saying like that wouldn't matter because like they would just be shown like relativity throughout the fight.
So then you'd say that relative? Or no.
No, I'm saying like even if like I can even go like even further like
Oh, so you're saying like, okay.
yeah like
I
furthermore
okay, yeah. So Sasuke takes off the
yeah
C2's
okay
wing, and his Chidori outspeeds the C2's movement and Daida's reaction. He outspeeds Daida's reaction as well. So this
uh
is the ability above Daida's reaction speed as well. Then also, one second,
okay
also in
okay
this, I think in just like, shit, one second, sorry, let me get this scan up. My bad. So and I also think with this scan, like Sasuke and CM2 speeds above Data's. Like I like even the Shark and Fro was just above Data's like reaction speed and everything.
okay do you want me to explain those scans to you? First of
You
all, in
can.
the first scan you sent, like that was just like him getting caught off guard. He said
What's
he
your
extended that was Data being caught off guard. He said he extended the reach of the length of his blade, like he thought like he was keeping out of range from Sasuke. However, Sasuke like suddenly increased his range. That would just be an off guard Data. I don't understand why like that would scale to Data. And then like the second thing you brought up, if you like look back, right after Data gives Sasuke that wound, you could see like he like Data was like, "Oh, I got you, haha," and then you can see like Sasuke used the rigged shurikens, and then the shurikens come from behind him, so that would also be an off guard feat.
I would just put this in the
Wait,
Sasuke
no, the same
intelligence.
shuriken as earlier. So yeah, he literally
Okay,
states
okay.
the same shuriken as earlier. So he just
Mhm.
wasn't expecting this attack. That would
So
just
was it,
not be on guard.
okay. So an off guard Data can't react to a Sasuke attack. Is what you're saying, right? An off guard
I
Data,
mean,
correct?
I mean, sure, he would be off guard. Yeah,
Okay.
in those
Yeah. Yeah.
scans mentioned. Yeah,
Right.
because
Okay.
like
So
yeah.
I think he's off guard to the point of where just like what's it called? Like Sasuke, sorry, pardon, what was it? Sasuke's like movement, like initial movement. So I think he's still going to be concentrating on Sasuke as they're in a fight here. Clearly, he thinks he has the upper hand on Sasuke. So I agree, he is off guard when this attack just starts to happen. But he's also like on guard to second.
I mean, that's like using Occam's razor. Like we can easily just like say that that's not the case because that was like what you just said right now. That was kind of a stretch. Like that was. I don't think
Okay,
that would
sure.
just be
Okay.
reasonable, and it just wouldn't really fit the scenario and the context that like
hmm
we've both
Um,
given. So
hmm
anyway, so I think should we like since I think we both gave our arguments for like Datara, um, like above
Yeah,
speed or like relative
yeah,
to
yeah,
speed.
yeah. I heard
So
everything. Would you
Yeah.
also
yeah,
like to give conclusions because I see this
do
circular?
you want to give conclusion? Okay, Leech, can you
So
go
you can go
first?
first. Well, I can't.
No,
Okay, sure.
I went
Yeah,
first
yeah,
for the
yeah, yeah,
debate.
yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah. That's fine. That's fine. That's
yeah,
fine.
Yeah, I see it fair. Just Leech to go first on this on concluding.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so my conclusion is that I think even Data admits like after there's like feet of it happening of that he said
Wait,
that
wait, wait.
Data.
Listen, Leech, your voice is too low. Can you like wait?
Oh, hello.
Never
Is it
mind.
better?
No, no,
Is it
no,
better?
no, no. My volume
Leech is
was too
fine.
low. No, no, my
Escanor, just put
volume
him
was
up.
too low. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I put him there.
Oh
I
yeah,
have Leech at like
all
one.
right.
Okay, yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you very
Okay,
clearly.
yeah, okay. So basically I think Sasuke's combat speeds, well, at least close combat speed, would be above Deidara's because even though he says it was contradicted by feat, Deidara admits it's after that feat has taken place. So I think this contradicts that feat which happened more than his one contradicts mine because mine was after the situation and the scenario happened. Then I also think he talks about how Sasuke got tagged by Deidara I was fast enough to tag Daedra, but then I showed from a objective view from the data book, from the author's view, that Sasuke in character will just tank hits to as this says here specifically, what's it called? He even allows himself to be injured. To receive a flesh wound, have a broken bone, is to resolve an ability to act, which puts Sasuke special class Shinobi, which I think is just implying that he just does this to work around his opponent's abilities and find out what he does because he's never fought Deidara before. So I think that's why Sasuke would be at least relative, if not above Deidara. That's
Yeah.
my
Okay.
conclusion.
That's
Um,
your conclusion?
let me give my
Yeah.
conclusion.
Alright.
So yeah, basically, like I was just arguing that this feat of Datara like easily reacting to Sasuke, because Sasuke used body flicker and he just used teleportation jutsu, and Datara would still like react to this, and so then it's just like consistent that that statement that Toby made and that statement that Datara made that just like wouldn't apply to Datara, and we can just make the assumption that Datara, like that's just referring to, oh, he's pretty fast, so I should go up in the air. And it's even like, all right, I'm not even gonna bring that up because I didn't bring it up in the debate.
Yeah,
Um,
okay.
so yeah, and then basically like for his little flesh wound point, Datara did tag Sasuke, and I'm basically saying like that scan he sent about tactics helped me because it's basically like, oh, Sasuke like couldn't dodge like multiple like Datara's attacks from even like that far range. So like Sasuke would need to use his intelligence to catch Datara off guard and hit him with those shuriken. So that's like basically what I was arguing. And and then he was saying, oh, like Sasuke blitzed Datara on multiple occasions or like outpaced him. I don't want to misrepresent him, so I'll just say outpaced him.
Yeah.
And then I just said, oh, those are easily contradicted by the fact that Data was off guard. And then I gave context to why he would be off guard. So yeah, how I like that's just my reasoning to why Data would just like be above this
Alright.
Sasuke.
Alright, sure. Alright. Leech, can I ask you something real quick? Did Leech just leave? Alright, wait for that dumbass.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll wait for him.
Alright.
Oh,
Leech.
Leech. I don't
Right.
know if you were informed yet by Westbound or Escanor, but I said this like in a minute into the debate. I'm not judging this. I'm terrible at judging.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. He's
Crimson's
not
not
judging. Yeah,
judging
I'm
this. It's
judging
just
alone.
Escanor.
Yeah, what did you say,
Yeah,
Scar? You
I'm
said
I'm gonna
Alright.
keep it a buck
Yeah.
with y'all. I am terrible at judging.
Alright, no, no,
no
it's all good,
worry.
all good. Like I can
No,
judge
it's,
alone.
it's fine.
Alright,
What did you
Yeah,
so
right.
say?
Leech, yeah, Leech, I want to ask you something real quick.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like according to the feat, like yeah, what's his name? Westbound said that it was like the feat was like, I mean the statement was contradicted by feats, right? Okay, so did the statement come after the fight?
Okay, so this is what happens. I'll give you the exact what happens. So, what's it called? So Sasuke tries to hit Deidara. Then what's
He
it
tries
called?
to blitz. It was a
Yeah, yeah,
blitz
yeah, yeah.
attempt.
One second, one second.
Yeah.
And then what's it called? Then it says, "What are you doing, Toby? Don't let your guard down with that brat just because he's a kid." His teleportation jutsu makes him too fast for both of us. And then he rebutted, "Oh, I don't think it applies to Data because it's Toby, right?"
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then after this, he even admits after this feat's happened, which contradicts. I think this statement contradicts the feat because it happens after, and he says Toby's right. He's too
Wait.
quick. Yeah, this
Wait,
statement
what would
happens after the
wait?
feat.
Why would statements like contradict feats at all? Like
Okay, wait,
statements,
Alright, wait,
well, like
no,
yeah,
no,
because
Leech,
like
Leech, Leech,
feats are
Leech, Leech,
easily
Leech.
like just
I
above
don't
statements,
know because no,
and
no,
this
No,
is
wait,
also
Leech. I
just
think I can explain
contradicted
this.
by
I can
further
explain this. I can
feats in
explain
no,
the
this.
fight,
Westbound,
which I
Westbound. I'll
brought up.
explain this. I'll explain this
even
for Leech.
said within the
Basically,
fight that they're
All
relative.
right,
That's it.
wait, Esquire wants to say something.
alright.
Mhm.
So let me explain this to Leech, right? I mean to you, Westbound. Yeah. So basically,
Sure.
like, if me and you are in a fight, right, and like we're basically equal, right? But like after the fight, right, and
This was
like
before the fight started.
but like no, but if the statement came after the fight, then this point goes to Leech.
Exactly. Your statement come. This
Wait,
fight
wait,
Yeah,
came.
what do you
because
wait,
I'll
what are you
explain to you why
talking
the
about?
statement.
No,
I'll
no,
explain to
Escanor,
you why
wait,
this.
let me have
Let me finish.
contentions tears. Let me
Right?
give.
Yeah.
Sure.
I know I know
Can I have
exactly
it?
what you're gonna say. I know
Alright.
exactly what you're gonna say. So,
Kind of.
Escanor, let me hold some contention to your judgment because I
Sure.
think like that's completely faulty. That is just yeah, I
Wrong.
don't think
No
that's
problem.
true at all. So,
Yeah. Sure.
if you're gonna talk about that statement, I like my like what I brought up like right after that is that like even so that statement is just like contradicted by later feats in the fight where Data is just like easily able to like tag this amped Sasuke with curse mark 2. So yeah, like this would just be an
Yeah.
amped Sasuke, and Datara would
Oh,
skill
okay, okay,
like
okay,
would
okay.
still like be able to tag him. And then I also brought up like the and then Leech tried to bring up the intelligence point, and I just debunked it by saying, oh, he had to use his intelligence to work around like Datara's superior stats. So like what happened was he
Nice. Okay,
sacrificed
this
his
is
wing.
better.
He
I know.
sacrificed his
Okay,
Be
if
honest,
wing.
West
that's
Ham. Can I
I
debate West Ham on this because this is like the
yeah,
debate.
I'm giving this. Wait, I'm giving this to
Yeah.
Westbound actually. Now he has
Thank you.
contention. Like he's allowed to have contention with this guy. Let me explain to you,
Yeah.
Leech.
Okay.
Basically,
I
yeah.
don't want
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
wish to
yeah.
debate
So,
what you said.
sure, sure,
Yeah.
sure. Basically,
Okay.
like from his like statement that like what's it called? Like he has to bring up intelligence just to like be able to deal with his like superiority,
No. Okay.
right?
Right.
And
I
like
use
basically like
intelligent.
superiority. Let me finish. Let me finish.
Yeah.
Superiority could like be also like what's it called? Given to people who are fast, stronger, and like basically just scale higher, right? So
Okay.
if he had to use like a different thing,
I'm gonna
and
speak on
also
this.
being able to keep up with the like amp Sasuke with the curse mark, that would just go to like Westbound
Um.
as in like Data being like
Thank you.
faster than base
One
Sasuke.
second. One second. One second. He never
You can
actually
finish
stated
that, sure.
within the debate he could keep up with his
Yeah,
best one. Okay.
There
I
is a
Very.
literally
recording.
said that. I
We can
literally
go back
said
to the
that.
When?
recording. We can go back to the recording.
We can go back to the recording because I was mentioning
Yo,
about like
yo, I don't
wait
mean to like
Crimson.
hold
Yeah,
up.
yeah,
Like I said,
yeah,
bro, this is for
Tell me,
YouTube, so
Chevy.
I'm not gonna end the
Yeah.
recording for a point.
Yeah,
yeah.
let's
We
end
can't
this
do
and
that.
like you can.
Yeah,
Alright,
we
sure.
can't
Yeah,
do that.
like yeah, we
Okay.
can't. Okay, so let's not
Cause
do that.
remember,
All right, so
this
let
is
me
for
explain
YouTube. This is
this.
not for like just
Yeah,
someone not
yeah,
getting
yeah,
Oh,
up
okay,
on a
okay. So
point.
you. Oh yeah,
yeah.
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 This is
Okay,
fine.
okay, okay.
All right,
I
this is
thought
fine.
you were
One
just
second.
Okay,
recording. You doing two
so
things. Okay, okay.
let me
Regardless,
explain
regardless,
this.
one sec, one sec. Regardless of
Okay,
this, right? Okay, so I didn't say he uses intelligence. I said he uses intelligence as like a thing just to do things against Data. I never said it was a thing to save him from it. So what I meant by bringing up the scan, this is not to do with intelligence from what I said. I said he even injures himself just so he can know about Data's abilities and how they work. So he can tank, he just tanks it. Even literally says it, he will give himself a flesh wound. So it doesn't say anything about him in a negative connotation at all. Because you're saying, oh, you're saying the connotation that, oh, he couldn't dodge it, so he just tanked it. Well, it doesn't say anything about my scan at all. So I just think your thing is completely wrong because my scan is nothing, has no negative connotation at all. If anything, it has a positive connotation that he can tank me, so know how to work my abilities and stuff like that. And also, this is a data from the fucking sky. From so the velocity would be higher when thrown. Also, data is in the sky with a height
okay, I'm back.
advantage. So
Wait, wait. You never brought that up during the debate.
yeah, no, I'm just
No,
discussing the
that was
point.
never brought up during the debate. So
No.
I'm
I'm
just
not
gonna
saying it did.
consider that
I'm
no.
not saying it. I'm not saying it did. I'm bringing up the example as in like what
Yeah, then why bring it up?
I'm just
If you
saying it to say
didn't,
it. I'm just saying it to say it. I'm not
oh,
saying
okay,
oh
then I'm just like not gonna. I'm gonna like pretend you didn't say that.
Yeah,
yeah.
Um,
basically,
So
Leech. Yeah,
the
yeah. So
thing
you
about the
can't. Since
positive
we're like,
connotation,
yeah, you still
I
like
just
in
proved your
wait.
thing had a negative
oh my
connotation
god.
to my character, and I'm showing you how it doesn't from a objective point of view. And then okay, yeah, you can say. Wait, so do you agree that the Sasuke would be fast on data at close combat speed then?
No,
Because my
not at all.
statement contradicts your feat.
Not at all.
I'm gonna give you this an analogy quickly, okay? So let's say I
Wait,
go to
You haven't given any reasoning to why that would be the case.
Just
what?
giving you
Yes, I
now. Just
did.
wait.
I literally did. I literally
Not
did.
really.
I
No, no,
told.
no.
I
Sure.
told you.
No, no, you didn't. No, you
In
didn't.
the,
And I told you why that was
let me
contradicting.
speak. No, no, no. Within the actual debate, right?
I don't know why
You
you're bringing this up when you
you
never
said
stated it in the
I'm talking.
debate. You
I'm trying to
never
tell you
brought
what I
this up
said.
during the
I'm
debate.
about to tell you what I said within the debate. So
Relax. Okay.
I'm not
No, you
bringing.
didn't. No, now
I'm
you're just
about to.
bringing up like close
No,
range, long range, which
no,
was never
no,
brought up.
no. I didn't say in my conclusion. Close range. I said combat speed. If
Yeah, he
anything,
said
close
combat. No,
combat
no, no.
speed.
He said combat. He said combat. I didn't say.
Then I said if anything close combat. Okay, so let me speak
Yeah,
on
he
my
said
point.
combat. Yeah.
I'm restating my thing so you understand what I meant. I don't think you did. I'm just trying to tell the judges what I meant too. Well, the judge, sorry. Okay, so you said right that my statement gets contradicted by that feat, right? And I'm saying it doesn't. And I said this in the debate. It was a self-proclaimed statement by the person you said easily dodged it, but he self-proclaimed himself that Sasuke is too quick, right? And this is after the feat of you saying, "Oh, he could easily react to it." He's
Okay,
admitting himself he
okay.
can't
Oh
do it,
my
and I said,
god.
"Hey,
You're
your
just
feat does not
restating
matter."
stuff that you've already brought up. Why
Yeah, and I'm trying to say,
wouldn't the further
Eshin,
if my feats like in the future, like if the feats
yeah, when you bring up, yeah, I'm
Wait.
gonna answer that. I'm gonna answer that. So you brought up that feat, right? Oh, he can tag Curse
Oh
Monk
my
to
All right.
god.
Sasuke.
Wait. Stop.
I
Stop. Stop.
told
Stop.
you
Stop.
it doesn't
All right,
matter.
Leech,
Stop.
Leech, let
Leech.
I'm
Stop.
Escanor
Stop.
talk. Let
Stop. Stop.
Escanor
Stop. Stop.
talk. Escanor
All
wants
right.
to talk.
All right. Can I say something real quick?
hmm
Go ahead.
All right. This argument, right? The argument that y'all are making right now, like the thing you're arguing right now, is it about the first fight or the whole, like every
The
fight?
whole fight.
whole fight.
Just like in
Whole fight.
general,
All right.
Datara would just like
Okay, so
be
if it's
above
the
Sasuke.
whole fight, right, and y'all talked about like your points, it's gonna go to WestBound.
Thank you.
Okay, you're the point of okay, cool. Okay.
All
Um
right. So Datara is above Sasuke.
okay, right. Can I speak on that though? Like no about that thing, but can I just speak on like the thing itself? Okay. So
Go ahead.
so we can have data above the Sasuke, but this data would have to be like in the air on that
And
dragon.
wait. By the way, Leech, you're talking about speed itself, right? Like for now, he's just faster
Wait.
than Sasuke in speed.
The him
Yeah.
throwing
So
what?
like
So it'd
Datara
be
would
him
just like
throwing his
be
bombs
above
from
Sasuke.
it'd be him throwing his bombs, right? From the dragon. That's what it'd be referenced to. It wouldn't be anything
And
else.
either way, like,
Why would he start in the C2 dragon?
wouldn't it
What?
be easier?
Huh?
Wait. Can you let me talk?
Yeah, go for it.
Wouldn't
Speak.
wouldn't it be easier? And either way, like if I get Datara, like even relative to Pain, like he would just go to the sky. So I don't see how that would matter.
Okay, right. Okay, so
Yeah,
within what
like
you said, right?
and it's okay. Anyway,
One wouldn't.
let's just like
No,
forget
no,
that.
no, no, no.
Let's
Wait, let
forget
him
Wait,
that.
speak. Let him
Let's
speak. That's fine.
forget that. Like
yeah, let me
I'll
speak on
bring
my
that.
thing. Yeah, you can bring
I'll
that up later.
elaborate more on
Yeah,
that later.
you can elaborate that. That's fine. That's fine. Okay,
Okay,
right.
I'll elaborate on it later. All right,
Okay,
so
right. Okay, right.
let's
So
bring up on the point
I
at
want to
hand.
ask.
All right.
I want. Yeah.
So
I talk about.
since you didn't,
Can I
since we
talk?
were
Can I
talking,
finish?
okay, all right, say what you want to say. Say what
Okay,
you want
right.
to say.
Yeah. So basically, right, this should be a Curse Monk 2 Sasuke and a what's it called? And a data in the air. So why would they start in the air when I'm pretty sure? Wait. Can I ask you something quickly? Wait, did I win the point of like base Sasuke and base data like Sasuke being faster than him? Because I contradicted his speed.
No, you just didn't bring it up like at all in the debate. And
I
also, like, do you want me to
definitely,
tell you? And do you
I
want me to tell
definitely.
you like how I held contention to that
Yeah,
statement?
yeah.
Like,
You kept
it can
saying
say
yes. No,
no,
no.
no.
I know what you're going to say. I know what you're going to say. Let me finish.
Okay,
But
like
you
him
go,
saying,
you
"Oh,
go.
he's too fast," just wouldn't like correlate to him
Oh my
being
god.
faster than him. That's exactly my whole argument. And you held
Dude,
zero
I,
contention to that.
what? No, I didn't.
And now you're suddenly
I
bringing
didn't.
up contention.
I literally really said it in my conclusion why what you said does not matter to my thing. I literally said that.
During the debate, what did you like? What was your
Yeah, okay.
contention
My
to my argument
contention,
of that,
your
or my
argument,
interpretation to that scam?
well, of the thing that he's too fast like a rat thingy, right? I said, okay, the reason I don't think this matters is it's just I basically see the same thing because I don't think your analogy made any sense or anything at all to it, like compared to it.
No, no, my analogy made complete sense. Like for
Yeah,
example,
your
I can be
analogy.
faster than a rat. I can be faster than a rat. However, this rat can still be like scurrying around. So yeah, that's exactly what I mean. Like, and by the way, like humans are faster
Yeah,
than rats.
yeah.
So I can still be
And
above
then,
Sasuke, but I would
sorry,
just
one
say,
second.
oh, he's too fast.
Mhm,
That wouldn't mean, oh, he's faster than me. That would just mean
mhm,
like, oh, he's
mhm,
fast. Like that's all
mhm.
that's referring to. So I don't
Yeah,
I
okay.
don't see how that would equate to
Yeah,
Sasuke. Like
you
that's
said
just like
like
a really big
if it
stretch for you to say that that's
like
just like that would
you
equate to
can
Sasuke just being above Deidara.
you said like he'd be slipping and sliding, but like that's not what happens. But you know what? There's no point. You can get okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. You have
I
Deidara.
can
Like how much? Like
above
how?
Sasuke,
Like yeah. But
just
I
above Sasuke,
yeah.
just
So
like above
just a
Sasuke.
little bit. Just like what are we talking? How much?
I would say like more than relative.
More than relative. How much more than like? Because there's like different
No,
stages. You
no,
know
no,
what I mean?
just no. Like it's just not in the realm of relativity. Like
So
sure,
just
like it could be like a little bit higher than relativity, but Deidara just like would be above Sasuke.
so people. Okay, yeah. Fuck, I was Lucis. So right.
Okay.
Yeah. Any?
Um. So yeah, Sasuke should, and also like Sasuke was resolve amped in this fight. Do you want to know
Okay.
why?
I
Because like
I still wouldn't. Well, is this like? Is this not about the debate, or is this like just
yeah,
random?
no, it's like about the debate. It's like
But
just
like
saying
this, you already won
yes.
the point. So like it
I know, I know. I'm just saying like this was a resolve amped Sasuke. So this would just like be Deidara above
resolve did
this
he get?
resolve amped.
Oh, is it because
He
when he
was
got compared to Itachi? Is that what you're talking
yeah,
about?
yeah. And then no, not even that. Like he was just like where's Itachi? And he was just like mindset on Itachi. That's the whole reason why he came after Deidara. Like he
That's
was
just
resolved on
right.
finding like Itachi. So
Itachi
like
resolve.
that's why I would just say that
I'm
would
pretty
just
sure
like
the
equate
resolve
to
arm
that.
is just like it's actually within the moment it happens. Doesn't stay for a long time. This quite a long time. This fight went on for.
This fight went on for like 2 chapters, 3 chapters. Well, no, like
Yeah,
it was like
exactly.
five chapters.
Then
Five
resolve arm
chapters.
5 chapters.
I mean, well then I can just
You
make
can
the
say
claim that
I
like
would. I think
this was
wait,
like
if
yeah,
you're gonna say that, I
yeah,
just
yeah,
say like from like a narrative
yeah.
story thing, just looking to find touch to kill. Like why would he not? That's his whole objective. That's why he moved from Leaf Village to go to Orochimaru. So that's why he's so set on finding. Because he means he's resolved by it. He just wants to find Itachi and kill him because of what he did to his clan. I think it just makes
Well, I
perfect narrative.
mean, no, he would be resolved. That would
What?
you're
Give me your
explaining what
definition of like a
resolve
resolve.
is. You're
Give
no,
me
you're
like, the-
all right. What's the dictionary definition of resolve? I'll go
I'll
by
get
that.
it up. Okay. Settle or find a solution. I don't think that's the right thing we're talking about, is it? It says settle or find a solution to a problem or contentious
Y-
matter. Yeah, that's definitely not what we're talking about. Okay.
Yeah, that
Chemistry,
is not. Hold on.
physics. Oh,
Resolve.
there. Noun. Firm determination to do something.
He's determined to kill Itachi.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
And
Sorry.
yeah, so he's determined. He would
Kill
get a
Itachi.
resolve amp from this. Like
Okay.
it would just like
Okay.
fit the dictionary
Wait, but
definition.
was Resolve in Naruto like specifically like honed in on like for example when Naruto gets his Resolve against like Raikage, like it hones on specific things like where it says talks about Minato and Kushina and like all his friends in the war and stuff. So it didn't really focus on that like Itachi thing. So I think it's just like the
What
Itachi
they
thing.
did,
Oh,
they
did
kind of
they?
did.
Oh, did they? I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure
like
like
when wait, no, when Sasuke, when you remember when Sasuke like Chidori'd like Deidara.
was this the Chidori when he cut off
It
those
was
C2
his.
wings?
It was like his clone or something. No, it was his clone. Like after he sacrificed his arm
Oh,
and
when
he got
Deidara
on.
thinks like Sasuke's lost the chakra, that kind of thing.
Yeah,
Is that?
yeah,
Uh,
and then no, like not even that. Like he Chidori's like saw like one of his clones, and like he thinks that's actually Deidara. So he's like, "Where's Itachi? Where's Itachi?" So it's just like consistent that this whole fight, like the purpose of this fight, was just like his determination to fight
Asuka.
Itachi, and like he wants to fight Itachi. Like I wouldn't see why that wouldn't
Yeah,
be the
okay,
case.
okay, yeah, alright, cool. Alright, yeah, okay, I see that, I see that.
Okay, so Deidara should just be like above Sasuke. I mean above Resolve Amp Sasuke, who should be above Sasuke. Um, are you fine with like Sasuke being above Orochimaru? Like he negs Orochimaru.
This is the Orochimaru with like no fucking arms when they go, who just
Oh,
sat there.
and also like no, not really. Like he went in, he
Can you
turned
show
into
me
a
then?
white snake. He
Can
turned
you
into
show
the
me
white
the
snake.
huh?
Yeah, it was
Can
a
you show
whole
me the
fight.
full power Orochimaru, please?
Yeah, like he went into a form that he didn't even go to when he was fighting Hiruzen. Let me find it for you. Oh, and by the way, I think
What
Eskimo
chapter is it
left.
as well? Did he
I
leave?
don't know.
We're
I do not
recording.
know.
We're recording, it's fine.
Yeah, we have a recording. Sasuke.
My first YouTube experience was getting like
Wait, what are
leaked.
you guys
This is
looking
not
for? I can find it for you guys.
It's like
Oh, he wasn't
what
after
chapter does Sasuke fight?
the fight.
Orochimaru?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
This,
Sasuke fights Orochimaru on chapters 343 to
oh, I found it. I
346.
found it. I found it. I
Yeah,
found it. I found it.
343 to 346.
All right, 343. 346. Okay, 343.
Oh, and by the way, like after he fights Orochimaru, he also gets another amp. Yeah, they literally go into a fight.
Just a little longer, a little patient. Okay. Does Sasuke just kill all these niggas? Like all these other niggas on the floor?
Yo,
Yeah, it was
Escanor
just like
left.
it was a full on fight. I mean,
Escanor left.
yeah, I know that.
We were
We can.
recording.
Yeah, we have a recording. Crimson, if you want, like, since I know you're not like focused on like Escanor, like, can you just like stand in for Judge?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest, haven't been listening that much. But
You haven't been.
It's just this
What?
point. This is just like
Oh,
the
did Escanor? Is Escanor here? Oh, Godly. Can you just judge this debate from now on,
No,
please?
why didn't you tell me? I
Well,
called
no, because
Godly at
you were
4:10.
playing. I
I
had
was
Escanor.
playing, but I
No, I had
literally
Escanor.
DM'd you.
no,
No,
we
I
Yo,
had
I
had
called
listen,
Escanor.
listen,
Godly at
listen,
Okay,
listen, listen.
okay, okay,
four.
We had
okay.
we
I
had
don't care.
Escanor judge, but
Yeah.
then he just like randomly left, so we need someone else to
Wait,
judge.
wait,
All
wait,
right.
Godly. What did that name say,
Okay.
Godly?
Shut up,
Read
Crimson.
your name.
So
No, read
yeah,
your
like
name.
Wait, why do I have to shut up? What?
all right, can you shut up? No, I'm not
Shut
talking
up,
to you,
Zeno.
Crimson. I'm talking to Zeno.
Kiss me.
Zeno, shut up. Like
No,
I
Alright,
you
yeah,
don't
kiss
shut
me,
up.
care.
bitch.
Can you guys shut up, please?
Just can you mute yourself, like please? All right,
Hey,
Golly's
no,
gonna
but
judge.
unironically this. But
Yeah.
can someone change my name back to normal? Nah, Godly,
Alright,
you're Yo,
can
cause
y'all
like
please like continue the debate?
All right,
yeah,
let's
but can you
continue
like
the
change my
debate.
name back and then continue?
Okay.
I
So yeah,
can't
like
change your name
you
back.
saw the fight, right, Leech? Like they were like fighting. Like, it was like monsters, and Orochimaru turned into
How
this
much
big
that be
ass
at?
snake. Yeah,
How
so
much?
like
Give me a second.
Orochimaru.
Wait for
So yeah,
another.
like Sasuke would just like scale above that Orochimaru, and then right after he absorbs Orochimaru, he gets another amp. Like I sent scans and scans. Like he says, I've been healing a lot faster since I like. He was just like Orochimaru's power just like gave him more like abilities in general. Like it would just like
So I'll
boost
take
his
it as
stats.
multiple resolve amps here.
So yeah, like it would just be Datara above Resolve Amped Sasuke, above above Oro Amped Sasuke, who should be like above Sasuke, and this Sasuke should be above Orochimaru. And can we agree that Orochimaru should be like relative, or like the Orochimaru that fights Sasuke should just be like relative to Hiruzen?
Once I'm still not even agreeing with anything.
wait,
I said.
Westbrook, can you tell me the chapter and the page where that scan is up?
I can't tell you because I don't know where it is. Like I just like Crimson told him the chapter, so you can mute
Okay.
yourself,
It's
please.
343 to 346 for Sasuke versus Orochimaru.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you
One
have no
second.
contentions to my scaling
No,
up until
I
Orochimaru.
literally
Okay.
the data or stuff. Yeah, you had the data point, but I'm still talking about the Orochimaru stuff.
Data. I'm gonna put it in chat. Resolve amped Sasuke above Oro amped Sasuke above Sasuke above Orochimaru. Okay, that's my scaling so far.
So I'm on 346 right now.
Godly, can you delete your message?
Why?
Because I already won, like, Datara above Resolve Amp Sasuke.
No, I disagree with all of it.
Oh,
That's what I
you
put.
disagree. Okay, well, I do not care.
Alright,
I should
what did
take you
you
on this app.
put? So yeah, so what did you put on this?
I'll take you on Datara versus Itachi. I'll take Itachi.
Alright, yeah, this Orochimaru's what's it called? What's it called?
His universe.
No. So this is an off guard Orochimaru.
Nah.
Yeah,
Hold
I'll
on.
show
Let me
you.
just wait. What chapter is it again? Let me look it up.
Free something. I have it here. It's like
343.
three. Yeah. So
343.
it was over Sasuke, right?
I mean, why would he be resolve amped in that fight
Okay.
against Orochimaru?
So what's it called? Orochimaru talks about Itachi, and we already discussed that when Sasuke is talking about Itachi, he gets a resolve amp. And then I think in the
Well,
context it's just
okay,
because one sec, because Orochimaru is like talking
okay,
down on him and is like, "You were never best Itachi." Then
okay.
Sasuke says, "I'll be messing enough when I see him. They won't take any effort." Like he's just clearly angered by Orochimaru saying he's worse than Itachi because like Sasuke's whole
Uh,
thing is to like kill Itachi. Also, he's killed all his ninja, and you should agree by like knowledge on Naruto that when Uchiha like have more hatred in them, or they what's it called, or like they kill a lot of people, they have a lot of what's it called? They have a hatred amp, or would you disagree with that?
they would get a hatred amp in the sense that after they kill someone they love, or like after they experience extreme
But
emotions, like the action,
yeah,
like while they have these extreme emotions, like I would just say like that just would not scale like them above. But like after this event, sure they would get permanently amped from that action. But like for example, if I saw like my mom died in front of me and I unlocked the like and I just get like a hatred amp at that point, like I would just be like too emotional to like just control my chakra. So I
can
would
you
just
tell me
think like
like
at
that
that point
happening?
it would just be a nerf.
Show me that happening.
Well,
That's also
no,
another. But that wait 1 second. That's just an just like what I'm trying to talk about. I'm pretty sure because I'm not talking about like his mom. There was something like very close like happening. I'm talking about like talking down at him that Itachi showing him, and he just killed many people. And we know from the Five Kage Summit arc, for example,
okay,
that when he
yeah,
killed a lot of samurai, he what's it called? He got a hatred amp. So I'm saying like, would you agree he's a hatred amp here, basically, and or a resolve amp as well as he's getting talked down on Itachi and saying,
yeah.
"Oh, look at any
All
effort."
right, I'm coming. I'm coming. All right, I'm back.
Oh, wait, actually, message me on.
So yeah, why would killing a bunch of people just equate to a hatred amp? Like if I,
Well,
for
you
example,
can have
let
it
me
for
explain
it.
to you. Let me
It's a
explain to
good
you. Let me
thing.
explain to you. Wait, let me just explain to you. Like
Oh, my
if I
fucking
kill
phone
a
died.
bunch of
My bad.
people and I feel like indifferent, I don't know why that would like give me a hatred amp, or like that would just like emotionally like
Uh,
give me an amp like at all.
WestBound.
He has like
WestBound, relax
no
for a second.
emotional.
WestBound,
Oh yeah,
WestBound,
yeah,
relax. My fucking phone died and it's on 1% right now.
yeah. Golly's judging. And can we agree
Alright,
that Golly's like really competent? Yeah.
alright, sure. So
Yeah.
let me, after like my phone fucking charges, I'll come back. Alright.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Um.
So westbound. Yeah. So it's So what did you say
By
again?
the
You
way,
said like
we might
why
have to postpone this.
you have to go. You have to go because I
No,
have to
no,
go.
like no, like in like 15 minutes. Like if this doesn't end.
Oh, right.
So yeah.
Like
Again,
try
like
not to postpone it though, like, cause I don't
yeah, I
wanna.
know because this is on
I don't
YouTube.
really have an editing
Um.
software to be honest, like to put the two clips
Yeah.
together.
Yeah, I know it's fine. It's fine. Okay, so let's just do this like as quickly as possible. So basically, like I don't think that would like give him a hatred amp or like an emotional amp, like just killing a bunch of people. Like he doesn't seem to be emotionally like affected by like just killing these people like
Hello.
at all.
I think you're
So it
back.
just
I
like
just
wouldn't give
really
him a
left.
hatred amp.
I couldn't hear.
What?
I couldn't hear. I couldn't hear
Oh,
anything.
like yeah. So basically, you're saying that because he killed a bunch of people, he got a hatred amp.
Yeah, like my example just like is that in the Five Kage Summit has happened. So I think just
I
so just
mean, well, no. That could just like be in reference. Because
to
wait, just show the scan where that happens, where Sasuke gets this quote unquote hatred amp, and also still like
okay.
mentioning just Orochimaru like mentioning Itachi, like for example, just like the sight of Itachi would just make Sasuke like go insane and give him like an insane rage amp, like where he just wouldn't be able to control his chakra. And like by the you're aware of the Tobirama statement,
Wait,
right?
why would he not? Wait, why would he not be able to control his
Yeah, so
chakra?
basically like it's just
He
like stated,
gains
it's
Itachi. He
it's
controls
okay. It's
his
basically like just
chakra.
stated by Sakura.
Can you show me that?
Sakura, hold on.
Can you show me that?
Yeah, it's what chapter does Sakura? Wait. Godly. Do you have the scan where Sakura tells Naruto, "Oh, I have like you have to have like good concentration to use chakra control. Like you have to be concentrated, right, Godly?
Why
Godly.
does
Or you have to like have
angry
a good mental
wait a,
state.
wait a
No, it would
second.
just like have a good mental state.
So how
If I'm
okay,
extremely angry, like I wouldn't be able to
one second,
concentrate.
one second. Right, you can still
Yeah.
concentrate if you're angry. What? What? Why
No,
would you
you
not?
can't. Not at
Yes,
all.
you
If I'm
can
enraged,
concentrate.
wait,
If
wait.
I'm
Why
wait,
would
wait,
I?
one second. If
No, you
I'm enraged,
can't.
why? Wait, why? Wait, why is this not the
Or
case?
no. So wait. So you're saying that anger, like because like you can still concentrate while being angry. Okay, give your reasoning
I've been
why.
angry, so okay.
And also,
Like
Golly,
a
just you
can
know
be
the scan.
Naruto or like would you like an analogy
Yeah,
or
I
would you
don't
like
have
it?
it.
You don't
So
have it.
when
I literally saw you send a scan like that one time. I know you have it.
Let me check. Wait, can you specify on the scan before I send it?
It's Sakura telling Naruto
Do I
like,
really
oh, you
gotta
have to
do it?
have a good. Yes, you do. So you do know what it is. So basically, like,
Alright,
it's
I'm
just Sakura
dumb.
telling Naruto that you have to have a good mental state to utilize chakra, and also like this is just further backed up by the Tobirama War statement, where Tobirama like just directly states.
30 states, hello, did I cut out again?
No,
I'm
you're
here,
good,
right?
Leech.
All right. Wes, I'm gonna
Yeah,
mute.
you're good.
He's doing something.
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna try to find it. I can't send shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, why did it shut out, yo?
I'm gonna get it.
All right, yeah, we're gonna have to postpone this.
Okay. Tomorrow
All
it's
right,
2 a.m.
do you just wanna know my scaling? Like because like we can just finish this extra quickly.
Yeah, don't.
So
Uh,
yeah,
unless you guys just
want
want to do like a
I
quick
have like three
conclusion real
minutes.
quick, or someone wants to
Like
concede.
I have 3 minutes. Like Leech, do you just want to concede
Y'all
and
want
then
to
we
do
do
like a
the
quick
Itachi versus?
conclusion, or like someone wants to
At least
concede?
do it
Like,
quickly,
Wait,
exactly.
one
Yeah,
second,
just do a quick
if you guys don't agree to it, you guys don't agree to it. That's fine. I don't care.
one second.
yeah.
Wait, Wes, are you saying that we just propose this debate and then tomorrow we do Itachi versus Data?
No, I'm saying like you can, cause like, can we agree that I'm just winning right now?
Doesn't mean you win the
Like
whole debate. I
by
real
a
contested
landslide.
with
I
this.
mean, no, just like a landslide. So like
Yeah, but
you
that's on
can
like
concede
one
this
point,
debate
which
and we
I'm
can
not
do
familiar
Itachi
with.
versus.
Why
Well,
would I
no, it
concede?
was one of the
What?
major.
Listen,
Okay,
You
so
guys don't
then
have to
okay.
concede. If you guys
So do
want
you
to
want to
just
do a
Why would I
postpone it till
conclusion?
concede?
tomorrow, then
No,
that's
no.
fine.
Why would I concede, nigga? The fuck?
All right. Then
Listen,
I guess this would
listen.
just all
Stop
right.
getting so mad, bro. You
I
don't
all
have to.
I
right.
know.
I told you.
I know.
Like
I
damn,
just said.
I said it's your
I
choice.
know.
Like
I just said
damn.
no. I said why would I
I
concede?
literally
That's what
just
I
said
said.
okay.
I didn't doubt.
All right. All you
No,
have to say was
I'm
no.
fine.
All you had to say was no.
Wait,
All
why
you
are
had
you
to
saying
say.
I'm mad?
All
I'm
right, all
chill,
right, all right,
bro.
all right. All right. Well,
Thank you.
what do you call it? So you guys have to hit me up tomorrow though, because like I
Yeah,
have the full
just
recording.
post it. Yeah, just put it up as part one then.
Okay, so listen. Oh no, I won't put it up as part one. I'll just put it up as like I'll just find like an editing software, or I might put it up as
No,
part
bro,
one.
Crimson,
So
Crimson.
hold
You
on.
could just like put it up as part one, and then you'll get even more views. That's better. Just
Alright,
do that.
yeah. So this is either gonna be in one video or we're gonna have a part two up. So until
No,
then,
just do a part two up. Cause I want to watch the
yeah, I'll
part
just do
one
a
to see
part two.
like what had
So
happened.
if anybody is watching to the end, this is only part one. So part two will be up like shortly. Well, not shortly, but when will you guys debate? Redebate?
Tomorrow.
Or not redebate, but
Tomorrow.
continue the debate. I continue the
Yeah,
debate. All right,
tomorrow.
this is gonna be part
Uh,
one.
Yo, WestBound, I
Part
sent you
two will
the
be
two
posted
scans that you
tomorrow. See
wanted.
you guys.